My first memory going back of Dragon Ball Z was actually Dragon Ball Z Kai, which aired when I was around 9 to 13 years old. And I remember the exact episode I was watching when I first saw it. It was the episode where Raccoon from the Ginyu Force was fighting Vegeta. And it sparked something in me that made me want to watch the rest of it. So before I could watch Dragon Ball Z from the beginning, I had to watch Dragon Ball from the beginning. And I loved Dragon Ball. I loved Goku's origin story, childhood. It establishes Goku as a character really well, and it also builds up the lore behind the Saiyans before we're introduced to them. And it builds a lot of relationships with characters that are kind of tossed to the side after Dragon Ball, like, you know, Tien, Yamcha, Master Roshi. They're all there, but they're useless. And at some point, Krillin and Goku were about at the same level. But anyways, I was hooked on Dragon Ball. I watched all the way through it, all the way through Dragon Ball Z, all the way through GT. I played all the games. My uncle had Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I had Raging Blast, I had Burst Limit. It was never enough. I played Roblox games of Dragon Ball Z before a lot of you were even born. Wearing a Goku shirt right now. For a while, I lived and breathed Dragon Ball. I wanted to be a Super Saiyan in real life. After all of that, looking back on Dragon Ball, I was trying to figure out why I liked it more than the later Dragon Ball Z and further stuff. What I concluded was the tangibility of power in Dragon Ball is what makes it effective for me. Dragon Ball Z adds a whole lot of power scaling to the point where things don't make sense anymore. And each villain had to increase the stakes more and more and more. And in Super, it was like, okay, well, the world has been threatened so many times. Now it's the Tournament of Power and the whole universe is at stake. I think that Dragon Ball having much more personal stakes was a lot more effective storytelling. But man, the power scaling, the transformations, it's too much. It's too much. Super Saiyan was a legend that not just anyone could achieve. Almost none of the Saiyan race prior had turned into a Super Saiyan. But Goku and Vegeta, that's cool. But Gohan doing it, yeah. But Goten was overboard for me. Goten and Trunks as children, doing it without some kind of cataclysmic event pushing them over the edge, I did not like. And then there's fusions, but there's not just the fusion dance, there's the earrings, there's Super Saiyan 2, there's Super Saiyan 3, GT had Super Saiyan 4, which they retconned out. But Dragon Ball was doing something with its characters that I don't like, and that was making death mean nothing in the series. You could wish someone back to life with the Dragon Balls once. I liked that because if they died again, then they were gone. But then there were more Dragon Balls that don't have a limit on how many times you can bring people back. Oh, and when people are dead, they can still come to Earth with a halo, or they can communicate through King Kai. It's like they're not even dead. And I think that's why the Buu saga of Dragon Ball Z really was downhill for me. The Frieza saga and the Cell saga were great, but now with these new movies, we're getting a lot of the same stuff. We're getting new transformations. We have Super Saiyan God, we have Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan or Blue. We have, you know, Gogeta Super Saiyan, blah, 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 blah. It's not as suspenseful for me, knowing that even if they die, they're not dead. Goku's urge for a challenge in Dragon Ball didn't cross the same moral gray areas as it does in Dragon Ball Z, where he pretty much directly would cause a lot of death by wanting a challenge. And same with Vegeta, but he's always been a villain, kind of. Even in the Cell games, Goku's need for Gohan to fight, despite Gohan not wanting to, is pretty bad. But that's not what this is all about. Before I talk about the movie, this video is sponsored by me. That's right, the Yonaha shop is open. I designed all these myself. They're all printed on eco-friendly clothing. Each design is inspired by either Japanese or Okinawan history. They are not the same. On the website, you can read about them underneath the designs. But yeah, there are sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, more to come, but there's also child-friendly sizes. So go check that out. I'll have it linked in the description. Dragon Ball Superheroes gave me a lot of mixed feelings. Right off the bat, I was so happy to see the old Dragon Ball scenes reanimated, but then it transitions into this disgusting I got over the animation. I didn't want to be all sour throughout the whole movie because it was weird 3D. The environments were just bad. The movements were janky. It's fine. It's a stylistic choice. But like, man, they keep throwing reanimated stuff from the Cell games and from the Red Ribbon Army, and it makes me want it to be the whole movie like that. For the most part, I enjoyed the movie. I really liked the anti-fascist message of it. using the two Gammas. I thought they were cool characters. Gamma 2 made me think of Sonic the Hedgehog a lot, but like, they just wanted to be heroes. The Gammas arc where they realize who the real villains are was really great because, you know, it's a really nice narrative with a really nice message, and I just really liked their character development, though it was rather fast how they changed. But then we're introduced to the same problem I've had with Dragon Ball before. New transformations, new transformations. What are you gonna call this form, Piccolo? I don't know, maybe Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo. I know it was probably like self-aware humor, but then they go ahead and do the same with Gohan. And what do they call it? Super Saiyan Beast? It looks like fan art of like Super Saiyan 6 or 7 that I would look up when I was in middle school. The legendary Super Saiyan means nothing when everyone and their grandchildren can just do it, and then they're Super Saiyan 2 and 3, and then God and Super God and but yeah, Cell Max I didn't like. I was like, cool, they're bringing Cell back, but then he doesn't talk, and I know he's incomplete, but whatever. Like, and it's obvious that Goku and Vegeta missed their FaceTime call because then they would probably easily kill the villain, and Piccolo and Gohan need to shine. Like, I don't know, maybe that's a little bit lazy. But yeah, I mean, Broly, Beerus, Whis, Goku, Vegeta, they would have all decimated Cell Max, so that's why they're not here. A lot of the serious scenes in that fight were ruined. Like, it would be like a really sad scene where everyone's injured, and then you just see Gotenks' upside down in the air. I think my favorite rework in this movie is Pan. I did not like her in GT. She is great in this movie, and I just love Piccolo having the same relationship with Pan as he did with Gohan. A lot of this movie was a callback to older Dragon Ball stuff. I did enjoy those. Orange Piccolo. Overall, I did like the movie. It's, you know, any Dragon Ball content is gonna feel nostalgic. A little piece of me will always enjoy it, no matter how run into the ground the series is. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you decide to subscribe to the channel and check out the shop. It is linked in the description. Hit the notification bell to be reminded of when we upload videos, and get in our Discord server. By the time this video's out, my art challenge will probably be like 3 days away. But, you know, join just to hang out, or for future art challenges or whatever. But anyways, thanks for watching.